And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Gurriel settles under this one. One down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
And a pitch. Michael Brantley takes one off the outside here. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground right side. He handles it himself. That's the third out. Astros go down 1-2-3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab in this one, Jose Urquidy.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is George Springer. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 0-2 now. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Got him. And one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The wind and the pitch. Popped up. Bregman is under it. And Bichette is retired. And there's two away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get three swings, why not take all three of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's out.
And that one wrapped foul. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one hit to right. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now it's Alex Bregman. The wind to kick the pitch. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Good eye right there.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Next one is off the plate. And now it's 3-2. And he gets Bregman. And there's one down. Yuli Gurriel getting ready to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. And the pitch. And ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kikuchi, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out. number 2.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Martin Maldonado now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Nope.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. That's his second strikeout. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
McCormick drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Gurriel. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And there's two down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. The pitch. There's a strike. Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
On the ground. Gurriel takes it to the bag. That is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Rogers Center, top half of the third inning. And the batter now, Chas McCormick. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. Chas McCormick muscles one out, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy.
The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. And now the lefty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a foul ball. Now moves to first. And he's back in safely. Pena gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering way off the plate. The 2-1.
No, inside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and now one away.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. Swing and a bouncer. Bichette. And they get Altuve for the out. So now here's the DH. Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. Kikuchi back to work. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit.
The left fielder, number 23.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Racing makes the catch. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. And now the DH, Alejandro Kirk. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Throws to first. One up, one down. Chris, this ballpark really led the way in terms of being the first retractable roof ballpark. As you see ballparks of that type in Seattle, in Houston, in Arizona, but this place led the way in that regard. Kevin Biggio swings through one there. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, and when it was first built, it means state-of-the-art. The technology, the ability to open and close at the speed that it can, it is a great place to play in, especially as a visiting player if your team is staying in the hotel within the Rogers Center, because talk about convenience. Walk out of your room, walk down the hallway, get on the elevator, go down the shaft, and you pop out in the tunnel underneath, and you're almost in the clubhouse. Really cool.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. So the players actually utilize kind of a different elevator, right?
Yeah, you kind of go through the restaurant, tuck around the kitchen, like you work there, jump on a service elevator. It's definitely different, but it's a cool experience.
Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now in Toronto. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of...
That one is absolutely belted, and it hits the base of the wall.
The first baseman, number 10,
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
The pitch. Maldonado takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Pulls that one foul. And he deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Puts it away for the out. And at first, Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat automatically.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's George Springer.
the center fielder, George.
And there's the strike.
Springer.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Can't glove it cleanly. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And a pitch to the right side. Throws to second for one. A 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The Blue Jays hitless so far in the game. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered way back there. And it's out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. Fouled off left side. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Hernandez off of first with two away. Well struck left field. And that one is going to go. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. And this game is tied. It's 3-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Matt Chapman. In there, and it's 0-1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And the pitch. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The pitch. Foul ball there.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Kicks and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So now the DH spot, Yordan Alvarez. His two-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And a pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, number 23.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball one, no strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Hernandez moving to his left, and that's the third out. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Alejandro Kirk.
Leading off for the Jays, the designated hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line and a base hit into right.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a foul ball.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
In the dirt, blocked.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Danny Jansen. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Kirk over at first with one away. Next offering is fouled back.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The pitch. Springer at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. A little bit low.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that's slight.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're still down 5-3. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Julian Merriweather. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at Rogers Center, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Alex Bregman. The pitch. Popped up first base side. Guerrero makes his way towards it, puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
In the air, out towards left center. Springer there makes the catch, and Gurriel is out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. Just a weak fly ball this time. Gurriel makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Astros 5 and the Blue Jays 3. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Bo Bichette. Urquidy back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bogey, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball. Now, these guys definitely looking.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. That's all for Jose Urquidy, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the mound now, Rafael Montero, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 47, Rafael Montero.
And a pitch. That's a strike. Strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he deals. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That's in there. 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first.
Bichette goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and great jump. The pitch. And there's a ball. Center field. McCormick makes the catch, and that is that. One left for Toronto. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 1-0. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Laser base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. And the pitch. That's towards center, and that is Springer. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. The right-hander back to work. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So the Houston lineup turns over. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. Swing and a pop-up. Biggio has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back now in Toronto. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Leading up for Toronto, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And the pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Next offering is down low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Biggio stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Michael Brantley. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Out towards right center field. Hernandez pulls that one down, and there's one away. Now it's Alex Bregman for the 4th time tonight. The wind of the pitch. And a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez under it. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman.
Here's Gurriel. The wind to kick the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Here comes the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Gurriel off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Going 2 now.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. So the Astros lead 1, but they still lead it 7-3. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter is George Springer.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder.
The wind of the pitch.
Springer.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Ball 1 there.
Foul ball.
The 1-2. And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And the 0-1. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And here it comes. And fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
2 outs. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And Guerrero is set down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Trevor Richards. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The batter,
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And he deals. That's in there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yimi Garcia getting loose out there. Baraki getting cranked up as well. And the righty deals. Out towards left center. That's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. He delivered it a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely, a 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
And the pitch. Chopper right side. Righty delivers.
Look out, 21.
Misses outside, and that's ball 2. Tap to first. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The pitch. Ball 1 low. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jose Altuve will touch them all, and they add to their lead. It's 9-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
And that is Springer. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Bottom of the 9th, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, here we go, Pedro Baez.
The human rain delay. He's sped up this year, though.
And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Just missed. Swings and misses. And one gone.
Sinister. This ain't rap music, this ain't literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you.
And a pitch. There's the strike. And it's even up. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. To third. Backhand reach, but it gets by him.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Matt.
So man aboard, and here is Matt Chapman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Gurriel leads off first with one away. And that one fouled off.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 0-2.
That's a ball. The count is 1-2.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Man at first. Now it's the DH, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. Just one out away. Try to close it out. Foul ball. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Number 8, second baseman.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Se pone peligrosa como un report. Pa' la calle, mató el amor. Dice que soltera la pasa. Compañía no sale. Se pone peligrosa como un report.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros.